about to fly this mother... I went crazy. Tinkerbell Rooster Bell Garage. Look at this beautiful man. Look as he enters this majestic Boeing CombatAce.com 888. It looks like he's wearing a cape, but it's not a cape. It's a harness? Look at those socks. Look at that pilot go. Godspeed.
He always says it would never happen if he were president, yet he never explains how. How exactly would it have never happened? Oh, he does. He says, Ukraine was the apple of his eye. Vladimir Putin, he told me, we had many beautiful conversations by the fireside after having a night of many sexual incursions. And we lay in bed and he brushes his fingers against my beautiful golden hair and he says to me, Ukraine is the apple of my eye. And I would tell him, don't even think about it, Vladimir. I would tell him, Vladimir, stop. And he would say to me, you're right, Mr. President. But I wouldn't say it's like fan servicey. I don't think Don to Don is fan service in the way that like Firewatch is or Fire Force is. If that makes sense. Week 2 of asking the same question. Any opinion on Deja Fox and the special special election for Congress? Yeah, I have not given you any opinion because I don't know really that much. Bro, did you order a new PC yet? Yes. I have it all. I have it all ready to go, ready to rip. Don't worry. Like I said, tonight we will change things. New F just unlocked. But yeah, great stuff. I don't know what the hell is happening here, but it's really fucking annoying. Hold on. Should I change that? But you sleeping all right, big dog? You sound tired as hell. Man, I'm tired of the fucking stream breaking. That's what I'm tired of. Yeah, I am tired, but just of my stream not working as it should, okay? Deja Fox lost because she didn't communicate her policy positions. It shows that social media is not enough. And Zoran didn't win just because of social media. Yeah, also, the AOC and Bernie, the person who won was the person that AOC and Bernie Sanders backed. Like, Deja, from what I understand, was like a K-hiver and was just simply young. That's it. And you can't just like masquerade as progressive just because you're young. What is this? Did you see this press up? I link to you. Okay. Congratulations. How do you feel about Dean Withers and Parker get a job? I just wish they wouldn't be so libbed up. All right, let's continue, chat. Let's what are we doing? Let's continue, everybody. Personal news wise, went to bed, woke up early, worked out in the morning. I am so weak. Like, I'm so much weaker than I was before I left for New York. I'm fatter, I'm weaker. I'm just a worse person overall, and I hate it, but, you know, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Deja only speaks about her background and zero policy. Yeah, I didn't really pay too much attention to that stuff, I'm gonna be honest with you, but that's the vibe I got. Setbacks are no shame. You got this. Thank you. I agree. What else was I gonna say? My friend went on a text rant to me about how much he didn't like her because she wouldn't talk about policy and just herself. She was a voter. Well, there you go. Did you see this? Gay D Vance is real. Oh yeah, I did see him running. Tear gassing the kids, the illegal babies, okay? I didn't realize it was liberation gas, dude. I didn't realize you were liberating them. Yeah, bitch, you feel pretty stupid. Yep, my mistake. I feel pretty stupid now. Yeah, everything I've seen from television telling me this is exactly how they liberated Iraq, for example, or like how Trump liberated Iran just the other week, or how Israel is liberating Gaza. This is how liberation is done. Thank God for Tom Homan, the great baby liberator, okay?
In lockstep on that, but they're not. The media's lying. The Democrats they don't want President Trump to be successful. I got news for them. We are being successful. Every illegal alien public safety
threat. Yeah, they killed someone in this raid, by the way. One of the farm workers died in the chaotic raids in Ventura County, California. And from what I understand, as of 5 hours ago, there were other workers, including U.S. citizens, that were unaccounted for. Bro, this is like the Epstein stuff, you know? They geared up, they tuned up the entire public to 11 on the Epstein shit for years and years and years and years, right? And then they were like, oops, no Epstein leaks. Just kidding. Shut the fuck up. Look in the other direction. And kind of a similar thing took place with the Second Amendment. Every fucking day, they're like, oh, I need my second to protect the first. I need my Second Amendment against a tyrannical state. And then the state starts doing tyrannical shit, and they're like, nope, not like that. I meant like you can use it on black people. What do you mean? What is the most tyrannical state? A black person in your vicinity where you can do castle doctrine to, which basically is a on-the-spot deputization. Like you turn into a cop almost in that very moment when you're fearful of your life. What happened? Motherfuckers were like, oh, you need the Second Amendment to go up against a tyrannical state. State starts behaving in a tyrannical fashion. Everyone's like, whoa, dude. Just like the First Amendment is like free speech free speech still means free speech, even speech you disagree with. Okay, not against Israel. I didn't mean that. I meant like saying slurs. Okay? I didn't mean against Israel. I simply meant to be able to say slurs without other people yelling back at you and arrest the people yelling at me for saying the slurs, please. That's not more speech. And it certainly should not be free. Yeah, Jamie Alanis, an immigrant farm worker who picked tomatoes for 10 years, fell from a building during an ICE raid in Camarillo yesterday. He reportedly suffered a broken neck and skull and was placed on life support. Emerging reports state he has died. Yeah. They did that.
Arrest makes this country safer. Every national security threat we take off the street.
This particular farm already has a class action lawsuit from 2023 ongoing for labor law violations. Raided cannabis farm facing federal probe for child exploitation is the subject of past labor law complaints. I'm losing my fucking mind. Brother, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Glasshouse Brands, whose farm was raided by immigration authorities on Thursday, is the subject of several labor law complaints, according to Washington Examiner review of the Los Angeles County Superior Court records. Following the raid, Customs and Border Patrol Commissioner Rodney Scott said 10 juveniles, all illegal immigrants, and 8 of whom are unaccompanied minors, were rescued at the marijuana facility in Camarillo. In response, Glasshouse disputed ever employing children or knowingly violating labor laws. Glasshouse has never knowingly violated labor laws. So the youngest was 14 years old. These are the juveniles found in the marijuana facility, almost all unaccompanied, one as young as 14. California, are you ready to partner up with us to stop child exploitation? Bro, this is... Arrest the guy who owns the fucking facility! What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? Brother, it's the kids that are in the fucking... It's the kids that are in detention. Do you understand? Illegal kids. Like, how are you not going to arrest the employer, man? How? Like, what are we doing here? How does no one look at the situation and go, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. They should probably arrest the guy who was hiring children. Okay? Like, what kind of abolition of slavery required the execution of the slaves? Okay? This is crazy. This is why I say, for the record, that oh, here it is. Ex-cop turned legal pot farmer claims he's a bigger dealer than anyone sitting in prison. Glasshouse brand CEO Kyle Kazan says his booming business produces 6,000 pounds of pot a year, and the number is growing. Former LAPD officer who once had to arrest a man he pulled up next to at a red light who had a marijuana plant sticking out of his car. What a wonderful story, man. I love this story. Thank you. Yeah, we got to protect this brave patriot business owner who was harmed by these illegal children. That he unknowingly hired to do child labor exploitation. We should actually punish the children extra hard. We should punish the children even fucking harder, okay? They went up to him and they're Latino. They went up to him. They were sneaky and did Latino style mind control. He's the real victim here. In May 2023, two former Glasshouse harvesters, Ana Maria Pedreira and Lourdes Patricia Avalos, filed a class action lawsuit against Glasshouse brands and its subsidiaries, including Camarillo Cultivation Center, for allegedly refusing to pay regular and overtime wages. Dude, oh my God. I'm so mad. This is... Everything I find out about the story pisses me off further. Look, you have this white man using these children on his plantation farm. Yeah, think of the small business owner. The case is still pending and a status conference is scheduled in October. Among a slew of allegations, Melendez claimed the Glasshouse failed to pay